Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after sweeping the Pittsburgh Pirates, our Jays now head out to Miami to face the Marlins. In Game 1, Jays will be sending Michael Walker to the mound to go up against Sandy Alcantara. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and getting to start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Pitch misses, ball two. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Outside, full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. And that is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Alcantara, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. That's to third. And he's safe at first.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Martinez is out. And that is the inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Michael Walker. What do we need to know here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Nasty pitch right there. It's 2-2. Rip to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Win. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
That's the ball. Count's full.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Will Wagner.
Will Wagner.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Mason Wynn. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Wagner off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one's a little bit low. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor
Norby.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 10 on the year, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So up next, Jonah Bride. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. 3-2 now. Three and two. The pitch is outside. And ball four.
Batting eight, the third baseman.
At the plate, Graham
Pauly.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho after it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
That's a ball.
Next offering is down low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really whips it to first. That's the third out. Back here in Miami, here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Otto Lopez. The next up for the Marlins.
Lopez.
Base knock right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's outside, and the count is 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off.
Runner takes off, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner goes again. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Mesa, the runner at second with one away. That's in there. 2-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fires over to Guerrero, and now 2 gone.
So
now here's the DH, Connor Norby. This to third, and it stays fair. The run scores from third, and they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now here is Jonah Bride. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. The two-run shot. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody out. And now Griffin Conant. Next one misses, and the count 2-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Lawrence Butler digs in now. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a strike. And that's outside. Rip towards third. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Caught him looking for the K.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Angel Bastardo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Marlins,
so digging in, Agustin Ramirez. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fly ball to right. Butler sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the third baseman, Graham Pauley.
Third baseman, Graham Pauley.
And that one is inside.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Up next,
now the left fielder, Dane Myers.
The left fielder, Dane Myers.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Top of the zone for a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Varsho brings it in, and that ends the inning. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for
inning.
Blue Jays,
And now for the
third
Jays,
baseman,
Will
number
Wagner.
7, Will Wagner.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side.
No,
And that's
come on!
just foul. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards left center. Mesa on the move to the gap. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the
Now
run
batting,
right there. He saved
shortstop,
extra
Mason
bases for sure. If the pitcher's his
Wynn.
friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here's the second
Andres
baseman, Andres Jimenez. Fouled off left side. That's to third. To second. That's one. Over to first. Safe. Back to the leadoff
Now
spot in the Blue Jays
the center
lineup.
fielder,
Dalton
Dalton
Varsho next up for the Blue
Varsho.
Jays. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here.
Three
Just got to
balls,
stay
2
focused
strikes.
on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
Now
going to battle
batting,
2
center
strikes.
fielder.
Now the
Victor
number 2 hitter, Victor Mesa Jr. That one is
That's the ball.
upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
3-1.
pitch, not close, up high. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number
2
9,
down, base is empty.
shortstop,
Xavier
Xavier
Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Edwards.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Pitch
No,
misses there,
that's the ball.
and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, Guerrero. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Late with the swing there.
And it really looks like
1
these
ball,
hitters
2
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He's there. He's got it.
The
1
batter,
away.
the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in into second, and he's got it doubled.
He needed
Now
that one.
batting,
It's been a tough
left
stretch at the
fielder,
plate
J.D.
lately. Just a simple ground ball the
Martinez.
other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
The right fielder.
So up next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Santander stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
So 2 outs
Moreno.
with runners on the corners. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That just misses, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's the first baseman, Joe McBride.
The first baseman, Joe McBride.
Popped up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty.
18,
Griffin Kona, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronnie Enriquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's going to be Will Wagner.
Baseman, number 7, Will Wagner.
Checks a swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now here is Mason Wynn. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner holds. Line drive. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. So 2 down now and here is Dalton Varsho. And that's outside, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And now it's 3-2.
Count's full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Center field. Mesa under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. The next offering misses. 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Third baseman
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That to right. Butler. Out number 2. Dane Myers, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, second baseman
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That's a little bit low. Myers off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it, and that is out number 3.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Declan Cronin.
Now pitching,
and he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year.
51.
They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
Cronin.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Anthony Santander. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
And here is J.D. Martinez. The Fish leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Konai pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 down, nobody on. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. The other way, that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hit hard, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Mason.
So up next, Mason Wynn. 1-1 now. On the ground right side. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Bubich.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in,
Leading
Victor
up
Mesa
for the
Jr.
Marlins, the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one misses. 3-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now for the Marlins,
Connor Norby. Designated hitter, Connor Norby.
On the ground, 2 ball. Wynn toss to second, on to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders
Now
took care of business.
Pretty
textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And that is out of play. Mesa on third with 2 out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Mesa makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it's out of here. Home run number 10 of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 5-1. One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low, 3-1 now. Ripped on the ground to second. And Guerrero is set down. So they're down to their final out. And now, Anthony Santander. Inside. And a count 2-1. They're down to their final strike. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Stays alive. Pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. And that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, that's a disappointing start to the series. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays score 1 run off of 9 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 8 times. As Varsho goes 1 for 4 with a home run, allowed the Jays to avoid the shutout. Santander goes 1 for 5, Butler goes 2 for 4, Moreno goes 1 for 4, Will Wagner goes 3 for 4, Mason Wynn goes 1 for 3 with the walk. And for the pitching, Michael Wacha having a rough night. He only pitches 3 innings, giving up 5 runs on 5 hits, 1 walk, and strikes out 3. Brasardo comes in, he pitches 4 innings, giving up no runs on 1 hit, no walks, and strikes out 4. And Chris Bubich comes in, pitches the 8th, gives up 1 run, gives up no runs on 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And with the loss, the Jays' record falls to 76-53, but still hold on to a 6.5 game lead for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Miami Marlins.